Maybe it's water pollution or air pollution.
But for us, it is environmental pollution and or littering.
Environmental pollution is a big problem in our community parks. For example, at Mud Creek, the fields were filled with trash.
Environmental pollution is a huge problem today. In some areas of the world, environmental pollution is a huge problem that cannot be dealt with respectfully. According to my sources, some urban areas are starting to dispose of toxins such as ink and dye. It motivates me to stop this from occurring more often. As a kind person, I love to do things like this to help our ecosystem. The happy feeling I get while picking up trash is what motivates me to keep doing it. Toxins especially need to be dealt with, as it can sicken animals and plants. We need to step up as a community, identify these problems, and act now. This is the reason I personally chose this topic to be addressed.
Environmental pollution is also leading to strong imbalances in ecosystems. One of my sources states complex ecosystems can compensate for changes caused by weather or intrusions from migrating animals and therefore are usually said to be more stable than simple ecosystems. This is saying there is no reversal. Once an ecosystem doesn't change, it's absolute. It stays or gets replaced by a different change. If the ecosystems get changed by pollution or toxic materials, then the environment can't naturally filter out or make its way around it. Unlike a new predator species, chemical runoff and plastic pollution changing a chemistry inside our soil and water. This is heavily dangerous because it directly affects all plant life. I agree with Carter on that this is a problem and everyone should be held accountable.
Environmental pollution can relate to plastic as well. Plastic is non-biodegradable, which means it can't naturally break down. This means that plastic is commonly used for everyday purposes. It's cheap, lightweight, durable, and water resistant. We produce millions of tons of plastic each year, and 8 to 11 million tons of this plastic ends up in our oceans. And this doesn't include the other plastic that ends up in our forests. Like I said, plastic doesn't naturally break down, so in some cases it takes 400 plus years to be broken down into small enough pieces that we can't see. And these microplastics often end up in the air, which we can breathe in. In a study done by the University of Newcastle, they found that we breathe in about 5 grams of plastic per week. That averages out to about 44 to 46 pounds in our lifetime. This background information, you can understand why we fight so much to clean up our society.
Our objective of this goal, however, is to gather up bags full of trash and recycle or throw away respectfully in garbage bins. Our purpose of this project is to do what is best for our community and to protect wildlife. I also project to go around the neighborhood and find trash. That way, all our group members can do the same and follow my lead. I give credit to Britannica and Gail, as they convinced me with their facts and the importance of picking up trash and the effects of littering. While going to Mud Creek, we set a time for all of us to be available, and we stayed for an hour picking up trash. We used this time to really bond and fill ourselves with joy. It was a great time to do a great deed and bond with friends. It surprised me how much fun I had doing this, but I knew it was a good deed that I did this busy work at Mud Creek.
In this picture right here, you can see the amount of trash we picked up at Mud Creek. This is proof of our hard work.
Even though everyone had done a great job of helping our community and our group, it was challenging to make time for this because some of us were really busy with either family, sports, or classes for school. Even though these challenges appeared, we overcame and were able to manage to succeed when we looked at defeat in the face.
From this project, we all have learned tenacity and the strength of being a good teammate. Being there to support each other in the same opinion can take us a very long way as an individual.
Our community looked much cleaner than it did before, as the second park Tremor was nasty and filled with junk. However, we cleaned it all up and it was a ton. This allows people to play with more comfort and not have to worry about a plastic water bottle that has been there since the dinosaur age next to their bag. Everyone has done a great job, and I think we nailed this one to the wall with an A+ with our goal of being completed.
I hope you realize the true meaning of why littering is a big issue to our group, because it damages these poor animals' lives and weakens our local ecosystems. Studies by Robert Cialdini, a widely known scientist for his genuineness, and was awarded the Distinguished Scientist Award from the Society of Experimental Social Psychology in 2009. It says 40% of people will join in and help pick up trash if they see you do it. I ask and plead with you to pick up some trash around your area, as this can change and save lives.